There are lots of very useful keyboard shortcuts in DPR that you can learn and use. The most important one that you need to know, in fact it's the only one that you need to know, is the question mark, as that brings up the list of all the other shortcuts. Make sure your cursor is nowhere near a text box and type the question mark. I won't go through all of the shortcuts, just a few of the ones that I use all the time. Please feel free to study this list in detail if you want to fly around the software at lightning speed. The first shortcut to learn is the tilde. That's the skew apostrophe in the top left hand corner of your keyboard that opens and closes the sidebar. The percentage, which is Shift 5, opens up the preferences. If you would like to play around with your colors and your fonts and those kind of things. Numbers 1 to 5 bring up the number 1 is the dictionary, 2 is the converter, 3 is the text pad. I don't really use 4 or 5, that's the translator or the conjugator, but 1, 2 and 3 I use quite a lot. The shortcut I displays the index of a book, which is useful for getting an overview and jumping to a specific section quite quickly. If you're on a sutta, if you're on a specific sutta, the N takes you to the next page. N for next and P for previous to go one page back. M opens up another copy of the Mula side by side. A opens up a copy of the Atthakatha side by side, and T opens up a copy of the Tika side by side. You can do exactly the same thing, but not opening up side by side, opening it on top of each other using capital A for the Atthakatha, capital T for the Tika, and capital M for the Mula. That's Shift A, Shift T, Shift M. This is something I use all the time. Shortcut Q opens up the quick link, which allows you to go to another sutta very quickly. Let's go to MM12. It allows you to jump around quite quickly. If you want to open it up in a new tab, just select that option, AN 4.34, and that opens up the sutta in a new tab. There's one very nice feature if you use DPR daily, and that's a daily quote. Use the star shortcut, that's Shift 8 to open up the daily Buddha Vachana. It will be some selection of a verse or a sutta from the canon, and if you scroll down to the bottom of the text, you'll be able to see there's a link. You can click on that link and that will open up the Pali text. So yeah, these are some useful shortcuts that can speed up your workflow and improve your digital Pali Kung Fu.